Connected. Channel switched.
Good morning, good afternoon.
Hi, Tim.
Hello.
Good day, mate. Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Thank you.
User joined your channel.
Hi, guys.
I get.
Hi,
Hi,
good.
Gert.
Hello, good.
Hello, Gert. Hello, Holger.
User entered your channel.
Good morning.
Hi, John.
Hi, John.
Hi. Hi, John.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
Well, let's see if I can have a day where I actually make it to the finish line.
Yeah, yesterday was tough.
Well, I had to kind of quit because I had to go, but like it was still taking too long because usually 10:30, it's usually over by then. But wow,
Yeah, I was 100 meters too low at the last turn point. No
Bye, Mike.
chance to get height.
Thank you.
Frustration.
I quit.
Good luck to all from Mike.
Hey,
thanks,
Mike.
Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks.
Hope to see you again, Mike.
It's annoying. The earlier I get up, the more likely it is I'm late to get in the Condor. It makes it more likely that I'm distracted by something else and then don't pay attention and don't realize, oh wait, it's getting close to time to start. And I hadn't even made my coffee.
User entered your channel.
On this airport, I have about 350 starts.
Wow.
Ja, unterwessen ist der Alpine Sailing Gliding School from Germany.
Okay, very nice. It looks like a very beautiful area.
Yeah, but the wind direction is not for this area normal. And they fly with the electro winch.
Yeah, nice.
But also normal towing. Here they fly the test with the motor glider plane.
When it says allow bugs, that means you're going to have bugs, right? And when it says don't allow bugs, you're not going to have bugs, right?
No, you mean no? It's allow bug wipers. You're asking?
Yeah.
No, the bug wipers that you can have bug wipers turned off but still have bugs.
So what is this?
In weather thermals.
Sorry, guys, I have to go.
Oh, okay. None.
Good race. Bye.
Bye, Matteo.
Bye, Matteo.
Bye.
User disconnected from your channel.
All right, thanks.
Hier war ich dieses Jahr im Urlaub.
Ah,
Unterdessen,
schön.
ja.
Schön, Holger.
Also ja, am Chiemsee.
Hast du das Schloss angeschaut?
Ja, haben wir auch Schifffahrt gemacht.
Ja, aber Frauen-Chiemsee ist wesentlich schöner.
Ja.
Well, this was strange. Common Map says that my UDP port is wrong, but it worked yesterday.
I have it always, yeah. Depends on the plan, I don't know why.
Okay. If you stop Common Map and restart it, it'll probably be alright. Okay, we'll try.
It's me behind you, Tim, and Nico is going inside.
Yeah, I hear you. And I see you.
Yeah, it's working now. I managed to restart. It works now.
Yeah, occasionally.
I lost a lot of height messing around.
Now I start coming back when I have enough and go to autopilot.
Tim, on this airfield, I do my record of 86 starts a day.
Oh wow, as an instructor, I suppose.
Yeah, sure. And that's all
much.
with the ASK 30.
Yeah.
Ohne gefährdetes Hauptfahrwerk.
Yeah, if it was with one student, you could just have sent him solo at the end of the day.
Yeah, they had in the contract for 40 days to fly alone. No?
Wow.
Sometimes it works, it depends on the weather, sometimes it's not possible. And sometimes the students are a little bit stupid, and when the weather is also good, they don't be finished on 40 days to fly alone.
No.
You think that I flew solo on my 18th flight?
On your 18th?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, Kirby Cadet Mark II.
I was 14.
Yeah, I was 15 years old when I... Each flight lasted about 3.5 minutes.
Yeah. I went solo shortly after my 15th birthday, but I had a lot of starts because I began when I was 13. So.
Yeah,
My first solo flight was I am 49, and after 36 starts solo, that was fast.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
was
that's
training
fast.
I was training with the Air Force, and they're a bit more gung ho.
And my first outlanding I have on the third solo, on the third flight solo.
Oh, wow. That must have been a scary moment.
Yes, I flew on Klippeneck, which is the highest airport in Germany with 1,000 meters. And there is a go down to 500 meters. And when you come from the west, you have to land, and therefore you have to go over the and when you don't have enough height and you come in the lee, you have to go to the valley.
Yeah. On my second solo flight, I lost view or sight of the airport, and I was very scared. Of course, I was right over it.
I'll see if I can not break my bug wipers this time. I shouldn't be using them at all. I didn't mean to deploy them yesterday. I went to go, but I pulled up in that first thermal, and then since everything was going to be so weak, I figured I'd start and then dump the water on the first climb, and then go from there with the water. And I accidentally hit the bug wiper button instead of the water dump. I was like, what? That's why I quit early yesterday, because my bug wipers were stuck, and I don't even want to know what it would have been like by the end of the task, considering how weak it was and how shallow the glides were. Having a completely bug-covered wing probably would not have been very useful.
No.
Do you have your reason for quitting early today lined up yet, or are you just going to figure it out during the flight?
You sorely tempted me to hit escape rate. I don't see anything wrong with
couldn't help myself.
I don't see anything wrong with today's flight. I mean, I did not quit because of anything yesterday. Like I said, that was literally I went to go dump the water, and that was just the bug wipers. That was just like, I had not planned on quitting.
I dump also the water, but inside me. Yeah.
And there was a little bump right there. I just crossed 23, and there was just a little bit of run.
Hello, back again.
Yep.
It was only half a liter, or less.
you hit W for a second to compensate? Not accurate if you didn't.
Well, no, as long as you don't dump it overboard in your glider, it's fine. Whoa.
Somebody's jumping around.
Yeah, it was Nico, actually.
Yeah, I just watched him.
Yeah, I almost hit VP earlier because one of us had lag.
Yeah, Nico's ping was really high. It's dropped back down to being normal now, but it was over 500 when I first. After he jumped, I looked at it. It was over 500. This was a regatta start, right?
Haha.
One of these days it's gotta be. No one, we're all gonna miss it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I asked during week's task, and some people were saying yes, and some people were saying no, and I'm like, aha! I guess that that old gag still works.
Yeah.
I mean, the Condor, the task converter for Exosor does actually have a little message. It has a little. I like the little window that has a little synopsis of the task when you convert it.
It does.
And it will. Yeah. I mean, you have to turn it on, but yeah, it'll tell you the start altitude and all that stuff. And if it's a regatta start, it'll say regatta start.
Gotcha. Yeah, I have it all scripted, so I save the FPL, I run my script, and then I don't worry about it. There's probably a couple different ways people could start this. I'm curious what people do.
Let's see. What was the strength? Is it weak or was it moderate?
It was moderate.
Yeah, but it's
High
almost
variability on width.
almost overcast by Cirrus.
Yeah, 7 out of 8, and then it goes to blue, but only 1 out of 8 Cirrus on the final stretch.
Well, I'm actually thermally, I'm actually going up. Like
Oh my
yesterday.
gosh.
Well, that's a win.
I started at exactly where it said 1,800 meters. And I don't have any penalty points showing. That's the closest I've been.
Were you at 170 exactly?
Pretty close to it. Matter of fact, Exosor didn't even catch the actual start. That's funny.
Nice. So nobody's starting out of the southeast side. Interesting.
I think WKI did.
Yeah, I see that. He's not actually doing all that well. He didn't get a climb, but boy, the ridges up that way look so much nicer.
Yeah, good luck season and good luck all.
Yeah,
Yeah, good luck,
thank
all.
everyone.
John, 1799.
Cool.
Just made it. I thought I was gonna blow it, but just made it.
Yeah, it's the same thing to me. I thought I was gonna cut it too close and I had to go back and restart, but it worked. I was like, no belly points. Okay, good.
Good luck.
I think I pretty much nailed the start too. That was a nice little start sector. Very easy to hit that one.
Gas also makes it a lot harder to tell what your clouds are doing.
It's finished, John.
Yeah, this one's still
Yeah.
2, but yeah, it's
Oh, wait, we're in different thermal.
well, problem is I kind of want to stick to it because there's not a lot further down. I'd like to get onto that ridge. As long as it's still almost 2, I'll keep on going.
That's why I thought people might start and head straight for that ridge.
Oh, no, now I'm
Unless
doing.
we're talking about different work bridges.
Yeah, a little bit to the left, of course.
Yeah, left, of course. It's like everybody who started out the right side of the start sector, we're going to have to transition up there. There's a cost to doing that. I just didn't see a path that would get me there right directly, so we'll see how it goes. I'm still curious about it, though. I almost tempted to go back and restart and try to go direct.
Strange, sink on the lee side of this bridge. A lot of it, actually.
Not really what you expect downwind from a ridge, is it?
Yeah, it was almost 3 meters per second. Oh dear. Well, I put my gear down right as I crashed.
Oh!
Oh, sorry, John.
Oh man, that was don't go that way. That is a huge amount of sink on that ridge.
Oof.
Sorry, John.
Wow, I did not expect it. I mean, the lift wasn't that great on the front side of the ridge.
But it's right on the top.
Yeah. I mean, if I was a bit higher, the problem is that cloud had died, so I didn't get a chance to go all the way to cloud base. Where that would have made the difference if that thermal had kept on going.
Well, that was going out in style.
Yeah, I didn't. That was. I hope I might hit some lift from that the thermal arc right there, but nope. And that probably was why there was so much extra sink right there too.
So you think in real life, getting your gear out in the last second would have saved your life?
Oh no, I hit really hard. The gear did not make any difference there. That was a good small solid smack into the mountain when I hit it. It just happened to be flat bottom because I was up at an angle as it wasn't nose first. It was bottom first, but yeah, that was a really hard hit.
Hey, Tim, I thought you passed by this thermal.
Tim is back there just slowly gaining on me. Every time I look over at Tim, every time I see him off my left wing, he's a little bit higher than last time. Kind of annoying, really.
Yeah, I dumped a little bit of water, Mark.
Oh, okay. You're not just playing with me, you actually did?
No, I didn't.
Damn, I knew you were just playing. You were just straight up climbing better than me, and it's so annoying. I mean, good for you.
I was watching Tim's stream from yesterday, and even in those weak thermals, he was still going up. Whereas I was like circling like 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7 times, didn't gain on a meter.
Yeah,
at times.
Excellent job.
But you were saying that those are conditions you usually have in Denmark, right, Tim?
Yeah.
What's I need?
Except for the terrain.
Yes, indeed.
Correct.
Yeah.
Was that good?
Thank you.
That's Richard.
Right.
I'm good.
Thank you.
Congrats.
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 Hej Liva. Har du det godt?
I'm not even going to ask you, Tim, how it was. Congrats, guys.
Congrats igen.
That's good.
That's good.
Congrats.
I'm not
Det er godt
gonna
at høre,
ask you,
Liva.
Tim, how
Super.
it is that you've hired me when I was therming over you. Not last thermal.
Yeah, but you are flying faster. I think that's the reason.
Yeah.
Now you are undertaking me.
Yeah. Well, in the stream, don't you usually fly about like 2010 something-ish?
Well, I go a little slower today in these conditions. I'm flying about McReady 2.3 or 2.4 maybe.
Oh,
Thanks
wow.
for reminding
That's
me.
faster than I'm flying.
Because I didn't even set my McGrady.
Congrats, welcome.
That's all right.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Glückwunsch.
Congrats.
Congrats, Stephen.
Thank you.
Congrats, Ethan.
Congrats.
Congrats, Stephen and Tim.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats,
Congrats.
Tim.
interesting too. I didn't think you were gonna go for that one.
Yeah, it seems good, Mark.
Yep, I debated going over there, but didn't want to risk it not working out and then being stuck on the wrong side.
Yeah.
You didn't like that one then, Richard?
No, I think it was okay, but I don't know. I just saw some clouds along the ridge, and I thought maybe if I just go in a straight line, I'll climb up to cloud base. But maybe not. This is Kitzbühel.
Yeah, a famous ski sport
Ski
area.
placing, yeah.
Yep.
The Honeycomber.
Famous downhill, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, every year I watch the crash compilations from the Kitzbühel downhill because people have some incredible wipeouts on that downhill.
Yeah, I've got my season pass already booked and paid for.
At least it's more exciting than the uphill challenge.
Yeah.
I keep thinking of Sonny Bono. He died in a ski accident.
Yeah, we had a couple of. Didn't one of the Kennedys also die in a ski accident? There were like a couple of people who died from ski accidents in a relatively short span.
Ach, so ein Sheet.
Oh, I saw that happen.
Schade, Holger.
Ah,
Oh, das hätte nicht passieren müssen, ja. Naja,
Ja, ein Hang, oder?
ja, ich bin zu
Ja,
dicht
ja,
daran
ja,
geflogen, ja. Das war jetzt auch, ja, selber schuld.
Passiert.
Leck die mal.
Ja, nächstes Mal wird's wieder besser.
Genau.
Ja, morgen wird alles besser.
Ja, also dann bis denn. Viel Spaß noch.
Ja. Danke, Holger.
Ja, ciao, Holger.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Now, which way to go?
User disconnected from your channel.
It's not obvious to me what the best route is. Though it never is.
figure it out. I'm a couple minutes behind you, and I want to see what you do.
Yeah. Whatever I do, don't do the same, because it's bound to be wrong. There's a line of clouds. Wouldn't it be nice to have an outside view in real life?
Oh yeah, real world F2 would be amazing.
Just get a bunch of drones to follow you.
Yeah, good idea. That was quick thinking, Stephen.
And there we go. Tim is now above me.
Well,
Tim.
it's pretty much equal, Mark.
Nah, the whole race, you like every thermal, you're another 10 or 15 seconds closed on me.
Tim is a struggle maker.
And I'm still within maybe 1 or 2 mistakes, but you just haven't been making mistakes yet.
Oh, I don't know. But only small ones.
I didn't make any mistakes today. Right until I.
Well, except for that one, yeah.
The one slightly critical one. It was clearly, if Bruce was here, he would have knew what the problem was. I took the Venice.
I hate to say it, Mark, but it's way better here.
Yeah, I see that. I've had an eye on you the whole flight, Tim, and you're just every turn you're a little bit higher. Yeah, this one is nice.
But on the other hand, if it wasn't good, you would be ahead. Wow, Viva. Tillykke med jer. Hils Louise og sig tillykke også. So Richard, you mentioned there was a line of clouds direct?
Yeah, it's been pretty good all the way along this ridge.
I kind of see it, yeah. Otherwise it should be added to the list of famous last words.
Oh, I get 3 points. I think I was too fast.
Minutes if you can get back to the start.
No. I'm in a good position, I think. I'm not sad being second or third or fourth or fifth, whatever.
Flying with friends.
Yep.
I would say we're more like frenemies. Friends but enemies at the same time. Trying to beat each other but being friendly about it.
Yeah, it's funny too. I was talking to someone about this, that like we often call out if a thermal is better than another one, or anything, even against people that we're racing against. And people are like, why would you do that? I'm like, well, it's not. You want to beat people, but you also want to beat people who are doing really well. You're just doing a little bit better.
Yeah.
It's a very sportsman-like, friendly thing, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, but I think that's life. You want them to help you as well the next time.
Yeah, it's some people don't. I mean, some people it's all. I don't know.
Well, that's
Not
their
many people
problem.
that I glide with, but like in real life, some people are just. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's like NASCAR. It's like NASCAR and Indy 500 kind of stuff. You don't see those guys stop for anybody. Somebody crashes, they slow down for it to stop, and then once the red, yellow flag goes away, they start up again.
But I mean, if you never return a favor, you lose your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, for me, it's just a matter of like respect the game and respect the people who are playing the game.
Who is R5?
I don't know. R5 I've never seen before. You're doing pretty well.
I have all not seen him before. But he is fast and good. He is 50 meters higher than me.
No, he's looking good.
Does anybody else see that black wall to the left?
I can see something black out there.
Yeah, it looks like part of the scenery is like gone or something.
Unless it's a reservoir or lake or something.
I don't know what happened if you flew through it.
Try.
So is everybody going to try to get over the hills, or are they going to try to go through that little valley?
It seems to be a mix from what I can tell looking ahead of me. Oh, or do you mean on final?
No, I'm talking about to get to turn point 2.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about. Yeah, it seems to be two groups. There have been split strategies.
I like this condition. Not too fast. It's very good.
Yeah, all the
no,
flights this week have been kind of interesting.
Yeah,
We've had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all not particularly strong.
Yeah, I thought I was actually kind of like going. It's kind of interesting to see. I thought with the moderate cloud that's going on, they're going to be overly strong clouds. But I was like, with the overcast, they were actually moderate.
Yeah, I saw the 7-8 overcast and figured it would just be weak, but it hasn't been weak. It's been reasonable.
Ja, hej Liva. Ha' det rigtig godt, og hils Louisa. Tillykke med jer.
You gonna be able to make that sound?
No. Huge mistake.
I've seen you do some amazing pull-ups. I thought maybe that one would work for
Yeah. I didn't have enough.
you. Well, now it might be equalized. That was the mistake I was waiting for you to make.
Yeah, that's frenemies for you. Hoping you make a mistake.
Well, you know what other animal also soars really effectively and looks to scavenge off of the misfortune of other things? Vultures.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe when we tell each other about thermal strengths, it's just the equivalent of, like, gorillas grooming each other or something.
But Condor is a vulture.
Yep. I want to paint make a skin of some glider that actually looks like a turkey vulture.
Hi, Richard.
Oh, Richard, can't see you.
Just beside you.
Oh, yeah. R5's got some altitude.
Yeah, R5 is putting down a good flight. He's got a high speed and he's got altitude.
He's well up there. He's probably got final glide.
Yeah.
WKI is also doing well, and he's the one who started out of the southeast corner.
I thought these ridges would be stronger.
That one's definitely going on the t-shirt.
Congrats, Richard.
Another one.
Congrats, Rick.
Congrats, Richard.
Thank you.
That's the old man.
Congrats, Richard.
Congrats, Rick. Congrats, Andreas.
Congrats,
That's
Andy.
it.
So where to go now?
I was hoping you'd have an answer for that.
This is a tricky one.
I think going north.
Yeah.
We are missing 300 meters on McGrady 2.
No, it's a long way to Amarillo.
Is that where we're going?
There's a cloud over by May and 3:30.
Yep.
The one I'm about to leave is a good one. I recommend stopping.
Congrats, good.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congrats, Gert.
Hej Sidegamer. Jeg har lige lavet en stor fejl. Jeg kom ikke over bjerget ved Selamse, så nu skal jeg udenom. Men ellers gik det godt.
There are two options, going back to the Wilde Kaiser or to going more east.
Yeah, I try to go east.
This works. I nearly lost the whole thing. Went out of VR to adjust the map, and somehow I couldn't get back in again. So I messed something up.
Put you back in now, though, right?
Yeah. I was trying to move a map, and suddenly I lost sight of the cockpit.
Ja,
That's kind of what's
var jeg.
strange about VR
Det var ikke godt.
sometimes.
Always.
Vinden kommer fra 190 grader.
So, I don't know if you heard of a game called No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky.
Yep, I've
Uh,
got it. Yeah.
Is this a game or is it a movie?
It's a game,
Okay.
and like it can be played both flat screen and VR. And some of the things that you can do in the flat screen, you can't do in VR.
Yeah, so look.
some things it works and the flat screen doesn't work in VR.
Yeah.
But it's never vice versa. It always seems to be better on the flat screen than in VR.
Nico is going to the Wilde Kaiser. Normally the right decision with this wind.
That's Mark.
Congrats.
Congrats, Mark.
Yep.
And Stephen, congrats.
Yeah, thanks. So far, I should have climbed like you guys did, but I went a back way, which I thought would be more lift, but that would be in Condor 2, not 3.
Yeah, the way that you went was the way that I thought I was going to go pre-flight. I thought I was going to come out to that ridge early, turn left, and go all the way down that ridge and booming left. It did not play out that way.
That's
Oh,
Tim.
Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Thank you.
Congrats, Tim.
What's the best way to get over this mountain, you reckon?
As high as possible.
Yeah.
Grappling hooks and ropes, I would think.
Yeah. Go around it, actually.
There's a cloud here that looks like it might be just the right side.
Yeah.
And it is south facing.
That's true.
And we've got the wind up our arse, which is also in our favour.
Normally it should work, old man.
I hope so.
Ja, men det største problem til iGamer, det er, at jeg er kommet for lavt nu her. Jeg håber, der sker et eller andet på solsiden af de her.
Not much.
Glad. I think it's gone over.
Yeah.
In the east is also working.
Hey, Tim. You're in the same spot I am.
Ja,
I'm thinking there's something here, hopefully.
I make here some height and then directly home.
But I think you got to be higher to get to it. So if this is Condor 2, I'd be able to figure 8 here to get up there, but
Yeah, there's a thermal coming up that spine. I don't know when you have to really connect with it, but
And it's not where I'm at. I'm like 1400. I'm getting just a little bit of bleeps.
it's worth working it because once you get up to the top of the spine, it's pretty good. I mean, it's not great, but it's good.
Wow, Shy Gamer. Jamen tak for at have fulgt mig i 7 år.
But see, it's not even enough for that.
Get up underneath this cloud and it's final glide, I think.
Can't be far off it now.
I'm building the Grady 3 at home.
Yeah, I think I got too low for the ridge lift and too low for the clouds.
I think it's brutal here.
I don't know, you get some encouraging stuff from these like mountains, but it turns out to be nothing. Huh, Tim?
Yeah, it's a struggle when you're low. I was down to 1,000 meters.
14, but it's still no better. I guess we can go through that low valley.
Yeah, but I don't want to push further on before I get some altitude. I have a little bit of lift now.
Well, that's what I meant. If you get some altitude here, maybe we can go through the valley.
Is there a minimum altitude at the end?
500, I think.
Okay.
No, finish is 0.
I guess that's above sea level.
Yeah, it's ground.
Thanks.
You're in ground effect, Richard.
Pretty much.
Congrats, old man.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats, Rick.
Yeah, congrats.
Congrats. You looking at the tab menu at all?
No, don't be dear.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
I don't think
Same
I'm very
time
good at.
as Nico.
Ah,
I wonder if when more people come in, if there will be a thousandth of a point or 10th of a point or whatever.
I'll complete the task, I'm happy.
But R5 actually finished down in the rankings. I'm kind of surprised. I thought for a while he was gonna.
Yeah,
Thought he was smashing it.
I can't understand it. He had so much height on us at that last turn point.
Yeah.
And as I was running into the finish, there he was on the same height as me. I thought, well, but he wasn't ahead of me. I thought, well, what happened?
Yeah.
I was looking at the tunnel, but I think Nico's parked in it.
Yeah. Do a flyby and have a look. I know I was going to go for it, is he?
Looks like it.
Or he's just going to land and unblock it.
That's guys.
Congrats.
Congrats, guys.
Congrats,
Good,
good.
Yo.
Well done.
Ja, ganz gut.
Nice one.
That was a crappy landing.
Oh. There's a bloody half a wing sticking up in it.
I think Nico went for it.
Yeah.
I tell you about this one I got, Tim, but I don't know if you could make it over here.
No, I have something here. And it's decent.
And I got 1.5, and it's got me up to 1,800 meters. It's getting weaker the higher I go. So I don't know if it's like a thermal from a cloud or just something off the ridge.
It might
Maybe
be
a lot.
dying.
Yeah. So I'm going to keep going and see how high I can get.
The thermals weren't that strong for moderate conditions.
No. Certainly if you're...
Yeah, 7 out of 8 overcast. We'll do that.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's the overcast that's killed it.
But flying is good, right? As possible.
Oh, how are you going to try to get there, Tim, before you take off?
Final glide.
What McGrady are you at?
2-4.
I'm like 2.5. So it says here it's like we need like 300, 300 more meters.
But it's very good here, Stephen.
Yeah, but I think I'll lose a lot of height before I get there.
Yeah, that's true. And it's right on the edge of the mountain.
Yeah, I see it. I'm trying to go here to this little part right here, maybe, or something.
I did not leave myself enough energy for any hangar theatrics.
Yeah, I see it. Congrats.
Congrats, Mark.
Congrats, Mark.
Congrats, Mark.
Congrats, Mark.
Thank you. Ah, nice.
Yeah, very nice. It's an iron plane.
You found his wing.
Yep. In the coin toss of who hit who, I came out on top on that one.
I don't think it's even a coin toss. If you hit a static glider, you'll get the blame.
Yeah, but I'm third Ventus.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, 16 might get it. It's very close here. Nice. Oh wow. Top 3 all within a second.
He takes some beat to 16.
I don't think I've ever noticed him.
Yeah, he has a German registration. I think he's German.
Yeah, for sure.
Another task where 70 minutes of all these little decisions comes down to less than a second.
Now 16 looks like a Brazil flag.
German registration.
Yeah, see?
It's the European Union flag. It's good.
Ah, okay. Thanks.
Blue background with the yellow circles. Yellow circles
Yep,
with dots.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But the European Union is more or less German.
There's a question.
Unless you're French, and then you might have something to say
Yeah.
about it.
But not British.
No, we made a departure a while back. All the good it did us.
Is there any chance of Brentry, or I mean whatever we call it? Is there any talk even at all of the European, or the United Kingdom going back into the European Union?
It's got mentioned a few times, but I don't think it'll happen, to be honest.
I think.
Yeah, you wrote Lithuanian.
When we had the first referendum to join the EU, it was as trading partners. It was the European trading that we were going into.
Yeah.
And then we got all the legislation and all the other stuff thrown at us, and it was like we felt that we'd lost control of our own country.
It's all these bureaucrats trying to find work to do. So they start talking about the length of bananas and things.
Well, that was it. We were getting decisions made by bureaucrats in Brussels that were affecting us. We were like, who are they? We never voted for them.
Exactly.
I think a lot of countries felt they lost control over their own country to the EU, but the trade benefits are nice to have.
Yeah, 2015, 2016, there was a lot of just populism and nationalism kind of all over the world.
Well, I knew when we left that it was going to take a few years for the UK to get re-established, but I think we'll get there. It's just going to take time.
Yeah,
Well,
but
you guys need to join the United States first, because then we can't have Oceania. You just need to rename yourself Kielstrup one, then you know where everything we're supposed to be.
Become the 52nd state after Canada.
But which take a time. We don't know what happened in Europe with Russia and so on, and maybe then the Great Britons will come back to the EU.
I don't know, Andy, what's going to happen with Russia, but if it comes to any sort of conflict, then Great Britain would certainly stand alongside the EU, fighting with them.
yeah, of course, and we need to stay together in Europe concerning the war situation.
Definitely. There's a lot of saber rattling going on at the moment, and it's all very worrying where it could end.
Yeah, but I'm quite convinced we can stay together with or without EU membership.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all bound by NATO, aren't we? Well, the majority of the EU countries, I think, are in NATO, and we certainly, the UK certainly is.
Scandinavian countries have their own organisation as well.
Yeah, they do.
But yeah, I think you're right. Europe will stand together as a united front against any aggression.
But you can have clubs within clubs.
Yep.
I think if the only thing that seems to have come out of the last few weeks is that it's fairly obvious that Putin's not interested in peace.
No, absolutely not.
Well, not only showed in the last 2 weeks, I guess.
I think he will not stop, because one of the reasons why he goes to the Crimea as first was to have an opened window to the Atlantic with his Black Sea float.
Yeah, I think also Putin's going to have a lot of domestic problems because Ukraine's been hit in their power systems, or oil fields, or oil refineries and that. With winter coming on, yeah, I think Putin's going to have a lot of unrest at home.
Yeah, we will see.
Yeah, well, prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the best. Yeah.
How's it going, Tim?
Oh, I'm on Fun Glide.
Excellent.
Okay, then I say good night to all. Give him good luck to come home, but I think it's no problem.
Yeah,
Bye bye.
thanks Andy. Have a nice
Andy.
evening.
Yeah, bye, Andy.
See you, Andy. Take care.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, it's 7:20 here. So I guess I'd better show myself. I think we're getting reheated chicken and rice.
That's an easy meal.
Yeah.
Reintroduce yourself to your wife before she forgets who you are.
Yeah. Okay. Bye for now, guys. See you later.
Bye for now,
See you,
Richard.
Richard.
Have a nice evening.
Enjoy your
Richard.
chicken and rice.
Okay. Yeah.
And by the way, Richard,
Yeah.
your wife sent you some pictures of nice meals on restaurants, right?
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Yeah, sent her a nice picture of your reheated chicken and rice.
Yeah. Well, she's at home now, so she'll be preparing it.
Oh, okay.
But it's a meal that I made before the weekend, I think it was, and then we got visitors and we made other stuff, and it's still in the fridge, so it's time to eat it. Otherwise
Okay,
it'll be too
yeah. Enjoy your meal.
Hopefully. Bye then.
Bye, Richard.
Bye, Richard.
User disconnected from your channel.
I'm out of here too, gentlemen. It was a pleasure as always. And I'll see you another day.
See you, Mark.
See you.
Yeah, bye, Mark.
User disconnected from your channel.
And you don't have to stay up for me. I just want to complete the task after my huge mistake.
Yeah, same here. Even though I found a climb here. Like plus, my DH is plus 30, 40 now.
Yeah, I saw you running down that valley to the second turn point, Jim, and I thought, oh, you're going to
Yeah,
get
because I was too low. I wanted to go south of the mountains to Silam Sea, but I was missing like 30 meters.
Yeah, I managed to get over that ridge and into some thermals and just followed that line of hills down to the turn point. I wanted to get there at the turn point as high as I could for the last leg.
Yeah, I just pushed it one bridge too far there.
But the east route wasn't too bad.
You're talking about on the final gird.
Second.
You mean east on the final leg?
Yeah, from the last waypoint to the final leg on the east part.
Yeah. Well, I went a little bit west. And,
Yeah, I saw that.
I think it worked out better because we had hills took us a bit closer to the finish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it was better. Yeah.
you did very well, Rich. Congrats.
Thank you, Tim.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's 1 second. Wow.
Well, it's 1 second between the first, second, and third.
Yeah.
It must be milliseconds between me and Nico.
Yeah, or tenth at least.
When you go on all those hills, Tim, were they very high?
No, I'm more or less on the blue line, and I went quite east of you.
How high did you get? Before you got final glide?
I can't remember really. Maybe 24, 23.
Okay. I'm at 22 right now. I'm like, my DDH is like 290.
Which McRae?
2.5.
Yeah, I switched later to 1. And I didn't have time.
Yeah, on the west side, we managed to get on some good ridges and good clouds. I can't remember how high we got, but I kept up in McCready. I think I ended up leaving the hills on McCready 4.
Yeah, I saw on Como map were 150, 200 meters higher than me and more speed.
Coma map said finish was 500, so that's what I was aiming for. Then when somebody said it was the ground.
Yeah, that was my question. Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah.
I'm just running into so much sink here before the goal, 14 kilometers. It's killing my DVH.
Yeah, I had a long time in this area, 3 meters sink.
Yeah.
There are 2 Davidson in the row, so could be also family.
Yeah, I think there's a father and son that fly
Yeah,
there.
probably, yeah. The same by Nico.
I'm just looking at G Davidson. It's got a British flag. Oh, it's nice to see another Brit flying in there.
Yeah, I saw him a long time here in Condor also, and I think Juliet Delta, not so often. Which speed shows your Como map at the last leg, Rich?
Oh, I've shut my map down, sorry, Kurt.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, I saw that, I see that's the first time I can watch it. Feels like 202 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, I didn't think I was doing very well, to be honest. I felt slow. That little plateau you just on coming on, Tim, you can run it in ground effect. It's pretty flat.
Yeah, but I just want to get home.
That's a good height.
I don't need speed now.
Same here. I'm flying nice and slow.
Thank you.
Congrats.
At least I'm above stall speed.
Shame you got
above
that
me.
parking ticket.
Still above me. So you guys don't have to wait for me. It's going to be about 11 minutes before I get there.
It's
That's
okay,
us.
Stefan.
We'll wait here, Stephen.
Yep.
Yeah, I always like to see the Denmark community home.
I'm not from Denmark.
No, but on TeamSpeak.
Oh.
It's a bit of a community on TeamSpeak, isn't it?
It's
Yeah,
an international group. Oh yes.
Well, I'm over all the mountains, at least. So I just gotta go for the flatlands.
But your
No,
DDH is good, Stephen?
Oh, it's a DDH 238 or 39.
Yeah, nice. It's flat all the way.
Yeah.
Well, I learned a lesson tonight.
Don't get low.
Yeah, exactly. And if you have two good pushes where you fly a little fast, get a little low, and get a good thermal, don't jinx it.
Yeah, the thermals weren't as strong as they were predicting, but this high cloud covers really weakened them off. It wasn't always easy to spot thermals against the high cloud cover either.
Yeah, it's hard to see cloud.
You gave me a place in top 10 today, Tim. Thanks for that.
Yeah, it's well deserved. Yeah, very nice.
Okay.
Thank you, Bram. If you make it home, Stephen, at least we'll not be last.
Yeah, people who crash, I mean. People who crashed or like just left or landed out.
Yeah, we will be the slowest, but not the last.
Yeah.
Now, I climbed high in that first thermal after the start, and then flew fairly conservative down to the first turn point because I didn't want to get onto that ridge low to pick up the thermals.
Yeah, that's Condor3. Always stay high, you know it.
Yeah, and that ridge after the first turn point was working really well. I managed to just slow right down, and my climb rate was almost matching the rate that the ground was going up, and there was a nice thermal 3/4 of the way along it. So
Yeah, nice.
That's where I made my mistake, because I went to that one part where I thought there were going to be some ridges there, and I was hoping some clouds were going to be on top of it, but there weren't. And doesn't matter how strong the wind is, if you're low on those ridges, it just does not work like Condor3.
No, that's why I was conservative, and because I didn't want to arrive on those ridges low.
I think even if I arrive on those ridges high, they still don't seem to work that well.
Well, there were thermals on top, when but I was high enough to get the thermal lift as well, so I just flew slowly along there until I found the strongest thermal, and then I took that up to cloud base again to get to the second turn point.
Yeah, but even when you were trying to follow the ridge, I actually took a thermal a little bit in the lee side. That saved me.
Yeah, I think I might have passed up a good thermal, but the whole time there, I would get indications of there's something here kind of stuff, and then I started turning, and it'd be nothing. Well, I kind of got burnt, burnt one, caution twice, whatever that saying is, and I just flew right through that one.
That's just brutal.
Yeah, but then you were on the right side getting those thermals on that side of the world kind of stuff. The thermals I got on my side of the world were kind of working, but then I had to get to your side, and then I lost a lot of height there, and so I was able to find, after you kind of left my site, I was able to find one more good thermal there, and that's what getting me this far.
Yeah.
On your side of the world that you were on. You guys are just coming into view now.
Yeah, see you, Stephen. 18 kilometers away.
Yeah, 16.
But it was a very well-made task. I liked it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, CTX has been making some good tasks.
Yeah, he's better at task making than thermaling.
But I didn't saw any conflicts in the last weeks with him.
No, I think he has improved a lot.
Yeah, I think too. Today for me, the number 3994 was very aggressive.
Who?
394.
Okay, he was aggressive in the thermals?
Yeah, my opinion. I heard him a lot. I know his name, but the call sign not familiar with me. Mr. Olierik.
Okay. Hi, Bram. Oh, really? A turn point in Denmark?
Well, it's a nice little boost right there. Whatever that was.
Say again, Stephen?
There was a little bit of lift right there. It got me 10 meters.
Yeah, that's nice.
There are some blue thermals on the last bit.
I didn't pull up. I didn't do anything. I just let it rise, whatever it was going to give me.
Yeah. If your DBH is positive, no reason.
Here's another one. I see a cloud. Yeah, you're right. They're all blue.
I think I kind of went between clouds. I had constant sync, but at the end I had a bit of lift, so that was good.
But it's easier in the west to go left of the small plateau before the finish comes.
Encouraged me to go a little bit faster. The only thing I like about the Condor3 is the houses, the buildings. It gives it a little bit more something. A little bit more atmosphere of the buildings and stuff.
More obstacles to avoid.
Yeah.
Which flap setting are you using for that speed, Stephen?
2.
I think you should go 1 if you are 200.
Now I'm like 96 now.
Yeah, okay. Congrats, Stephen.
Congrats, Stephen.
Thank you.
What a fight. Well done.
It's nice to finally make it to the end.
Yeah, that's the goal.
And, how many flights I made? How many flights I did? Like 4.
You made it home this time?
Yeah. The 4th time the charm, I guess now.
Yeah.
With a new saying. Like Mark says, you don't have any room to fool around.
But he did.
Yeah, everybody home safe. Very nice.
Very nice.
A terrible landing, but I just had to get down.
So I say bye-bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for
Thanks
flying.
for waiting.
Ciao, ciao.
Thanks for waiting, Gerd. See you later.
No problem. We're
Yeah.
fine.
See you all
See you,
tomorrow. Take care, guys.
You.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow, Tim. Take care,
Bye.
mate.
Disconnected.